43 bodies were found on 169.
Serenos and 107s are beefing. Come on, stop moving.
How's that sending a message?
Holt Lightfeather, Ramon Garza. They control all the drugs that come in.
In a world where power is currency and loyalty is a gamble, one man rises from the shadows to rule the empire built on blood, betrayal, and pure greed. King Ivory, the upcoming Hollywood crime thriller, takes you deep into the heart of America's deadliest fentanyl empire. It's raw, it's real, and it's terrifyingly close to the truth. The story begins in the gritty underbelly of Oklahoma City, a place where the streets never sleep, and danger breathes through every dark alley. The air is thick with desperation, and the people who live in the shadows are bound by one thing: survival. Amidst this chaos, a mysterious figure emerges, a man known only as King Ivory. His name whispers through the city like a ghost story, a legend built on fear. No one knows where he came from, but everyone knows what he controls. The opening scene is electric. DEA agents raid a small house on the city's outskirts. Inside, they find evidence of something bigger, an entire network stretching across state lines, run with military precision. As one agent says in a low voice, this isn't just a gang. This is an empire. The film then cuts to the man behind it all, King Ivory, played with chilling intensity by Ben Foster. Dressed in black, his piercing eyes tell a story of a man who has seen too much and lost too many. He's ruthless, calculated, and yet, somewhere deep down, human. His world runs on trust, and one betrayal could destroy everything. But King Ivory isn't just about crime, it's about the system that feeds it. We meet Agent Sawyer, a DEA operative played by Jaimin Hansu, who has spent years chasing shadows, trying to take down the drug syndicate from the inside. As the investigation deepens, he realizes that what he's fighting isn't just a gang. It's a network so powerful it touches law enforcement, politics, and even the military. Each frame of King Ivory pulses with tension. The camera captures the dark beauty of a world built on ruin, neon-lit motel signs flickering in the night, half-empty diners where deals are made, and long stretches of desert where secrets are buried. The soundtrack throbs with a haunting rhythm, slow, menacing, unstoppable, just like the drug trade itself. In one unforgettable sequence, King Ivory meets with a rival cartel leader in a dimly lit warehouse. The two men exchange few words, but the silence speaks louder than any dialogue. One wrong move, one bad deal, and blood will paint the floor. You think you run this city? The rival sneers. King Ivory smiles coldly. I don't run it, I own it. Meanwhile, the DEA tightens its grip. Agent Sawyer goes undercover, slipping deeper into a world where every ally could be a traitor. The line between justice and corruption blurs. We see his moral struggle, the weight of choices that could cost him his soul. His wife begs him to stop, but he can't. The mission has become personal. As the story unfolds, we see flashbacks of King Ivory's past, a boy who grew up in poverty, witnessing violence as a way of life. He didn't choose the streets chose him. And now, he's the monster they created. But behind the mask of power lies a man haunted by guilt, trying to protect the only thing he still loves, his family. The tension explodes in the film's gripping second half. The DEA discovers the location of Ivory's main operation, a massive fentanyl lab disguised as a trucking company. What follows is a high-stakes raid sequence filled with chaos, gunfire, and betrayal. Ivory's closest ally turns against him, revealing that the entire empire was being watched from within. In a powerful scene, Ivory faces the traitor, a man he once called his brother. The emotion is raw, the silence heavy. Ivory's voice cracks as he says, "You don't betray family. Even when there's nothing left to lose." The moment defines the movie, a blend of loyalty, loss, and vengeance. The final act delivers a devastating twist. The DEA brings Ivory down, but victory feels hollow. The streets don't change. The drugs don't stop. And as Agent Sawyer looks at the city lights from a rooftop, he realizes the truth. You can cut off the head, but the beast always grows back. In the last haunting scene, King Ivory, bloodied and handcuffed, looks into the camera. His final words echo through the darkness. You can't stop what you helped create. The screen fades to black. The sound of a heartbeat lingers, steady, fading, gone. King Ivory isn't just another crime thriller. It's a reflection of our times, a brutal look at how addiction, power, and greed intertwine in modern America. Director John Swab brings a level of realism that hits hard and stays with you long after the credits roll. Every frame is alive with grit, every performance soaked in emotion. Critics are already calling it a relentless descent into America's dark soul, raw, bold, and unforgettable. With Ben Foster, Djimon Hounsou, and Eric Dane delivering powerhouse performances, King Ivory stands poised to be one of 2025's most talked about films. It's not just about crime, it's about consequence. About how every choice leaves a mark. And as the trailer ends, one line burns across the screen. In a world ruled by kings, there's always a price for the crown. King Ivory, coming soon to theaters. Power, fear, legacy. Only one survives. Crown Fire.